Yo, what's up everybody? Ever wondered how to flirt with women without coming off as a total creep? Yeah, that awkward silence, the sweaty palms, the accidental snort when you laugh. We've all been there. But listen, it doesn't have to be a disaster zone. Stick around, because I'm about to share 5 hilarious ways to flirt with women confidently that will have you charming your way into her heart in no time. So buckle up, get ready to laugh, and let's get this dating game on point. Alright, first things first. Confidence. It's the foundation of everything you do, especially when it comes to dating and relationships. It's like the cologne you can't see, but she can definitely smell it. It's that invisible aura that surrounds you, making you more appealing without you even realizing it. And trust me, nothing is more attractive than a man who knows his worth. A man who walks into a room and owns it, without saying a word. Now, I'm not talking about that cocky, over-the-top swagger, that's just annoying. Nobody likes a show-off who thinks he's better than everyone else. I'm talking about that quiet confidence that says, yeah, I'm here and I'm cool with it. It's the kind of confidence that makes people want to be around you because you make them feel comfortable and at ease. I remember this one time back in the day I was at this party, right? It was one of those nights where everything seemed perfect, the music was great and the vibe was just right. And there she was, the woman of my dreams, standing by the punch bowl looking like a snack. She had this aura about her that just drew me in. I mean, she was fine. Her smile lit up the room and I couldn't take my eyes off her. So I'm thinking, this is your moment, man. Go talk to her. This is your chance to make an impression. But here's the thing. I let my nerves get the best of me. My mind was racing and I started second-guessing myself. I started sweating like I was running a marathon in a sauna. My palms were clammy and I could feel my heart pounding in my chest. My voice got all high-pitched like I was auditioning for a chipmunk choir. It was embarrassing to say the least. And when I finally worked up the courage to approach her, I tripped over my own 2 feet and spilled punch all over myself. It was a disaster. Let me tell you, it was not a good look. People were staring and I felt like I wanted to disappear. Now looking back, I realized that my biggest mistake was a lack of confidence. I let my insecurities take over, and it cost me a chance with her. If I had just walked up to her with my head held high, a smile on my face, and a funny opening line, things could have gone very differently. Confidence could have changed the entire outcome. Confidence, my friends, is the key that unlocks the door to success in the dating game. It's the secret ingredient that can turn an ordinary moment into something extraordinary. So believe in yourself and let your confidence shine. Now let's talk about body language, that silent language that speaks volumes. It's the unspoken conversation that happens alongside our words. You see, fellas, women are like detectives. They pick up on every little cue, every subtle gesture. They notice things you might not even be aware of. So, you gotta make sure your body is sending the right signals. First things first, posture. Stand up straight, like you've got a string pulling you up from the top of your head. Imagine you're a puppet on a string and someone is lifting you up. No slouching, no hunching over. We're not trying to audition for the Hunchback of Notre Dame here. Good posture exudes confidence and self-assurance. You want to project an image of confidence and openness. Next up, eye contact. This is crucial, gentlemen. When you're talking to a woman, look into her eyes like you're trying to figure out the ending to your favorite TV show. It's about showing genuine interest. But don't stare too intensely, you don't want to freak her out. There's a fine line between engaging and creepy. Just maintain a comfortable level of eye contact that shows you're interested and engaged in the conversation. It's about balance, and for crying out loud, please, I beg of you, uncross your arms. I know it might feel comfortable, like you're giving yourself a little hug, but trust me, it makes you look closed off and unapproachable. It's like putting up a barrier between you and the person you're talking to. Keep your arms relaxed by your side, or use them to gesture while you're talking. Gestures can add emphasis to your words and make you seem more animated and engaging. The key is to appear open and inviting. You want to create a welcoming atmosphere. Now let me tell you about this one time. I was at this bar, a place buzzing with energy and people, and I saw this woman across the room. She was beautiful with long flowing hair, a smile that could light up a room. It was infectious, and a laugh that sounded like wind chimes. I was smitten. Her presence was magnetic. So I decided to approach her, mustering all the confidence I could. But for some reason, my body had other plans. My nerves got the best of me. As I walked towards her, my feet seemed to move in slow motion like I was wading through quicksand. It was like a scene from a movie, but not in a good way. My hands started sweating, a sure sign of my anxiety, so I wiped them on my pants. hoping to dry them off, which only made things worse because now my pants were all wet and sticky. It was a disaster. And to top it off, I got this nervous twitch in my left eye which made it look like I was winking at everyone in the bar. Talk about sending the wrong signals. By the time I reached her, I was a complete mess. My body language had betrayed me, and I felt like I had blown my chance. But hey, we live and learn, right? The key takeaway here is to be mindful of your body language, and practice it until it becomes second nature. Confidence is key, and with the right body language, you can master any social interaction. Let's talk about compliments. They can be a powerful tool in building connections and relationships, but only if done right. Every woman loves a good compliment, but here's the catch. It's gotta be genuine. A sincere compliment can brighten someone's day and make them feel truly appreciated. Don't just throw out cheesy pickup lines or generic compliments like, "You're so beautiful" to every woman you meet. These can come off as insincere and may even backfire. Pay attention, find something specific you genuinely admire about her, and let her know. It shows that you are observant and that you value her as an individual. Now, I'm not saying you need to write her a sonnet about the way her eyes sparkle or anything. That might be a bit much, especially if you've just met. Keep it short, sweet, and to the point. A well-placed compliment can be more impactful than a long-winded one. For example, you could say something like, "That dress looks amazing on you," or "You have a great laugh," or even, "I really like your necklace." These are simple, yet effective. It's about noticing the little things and letting her know you appreciate them. These small details can make a big difference in how your compliment is received. But let me warn you, there's a fine line between a genuine compliment and a creepy comment. Be mindful of how your words might be interpreted. Avoid complimenting her physical attributes too much, especially early on. It's better to focus on aspects that reflect her personality and character. You don't want to come across as shallow or make her feel uncomfortable. The goal is to make her feel valued, not objectified. Focus on her personality, her intelligence, her sense of humor. Those are the things that really matter. Compliments like these show that you see her as a whole person. I remember this one time I was trying to impress this woman at a coffee shop. I thought I had the perfect plan to catch her interest. She was reading a book, and I thought I'd be all suave and intellectual by striking up a conversation about it. I figured it would make me seem cultured and interesting. The problem was I had never read the book, and my knowledge of literature was about as deep as a puddle. I quickly found myself in over my head, so I started rambling on about how I loved the author's work, even though I couldn't name a single other book he had written. It was clear I was out of my depth, and she could tell. In the end, we both had a good laugh about it, and I learned an important lesson. Authenticity is key. Trying too hard to impress can often have the opposite effect. So remember, when it comes to compliments, keep it real, keep it genuine, and most importantly, keep it respectful. A sincere compliment can go a long way in making a meaningful connection. Okay, fellas, it's time to unleash your inner comedian. Humor is a powerful tool when it comes to flirting. A well-timed joke can break the ice, ease tension, and make you seem more approachable and fun-loving. But before you start practicing your stand-up routine, let's go over a few ground rules. First and foremost, keep it light and playful. The goal is to make her laugh, not to offend her or anyone else for that matter. Avoid any jokes that are racist, sexist, or otherwise inappropriate. Stick to topics that are safe and relatable, like current events, pop culture, or even your own awkward experiences. Second, read the room. Humor is subjective. What one person finds funny, another might find corny or offensive. Pay attention to her reactions and adjust your material accordingly. If she doesn't seem to be amused by your jokes, don't force it. Just move on to another topic of conversation. And finally, don't be afraid to laugh at yourself. Self-deprecating humor can be incredibly endearing. It shows that you don't take yourself too seriously and that you're comfortable with who you are. But again, don't overdo it. You don't want to come across as insecure or lacking confidence. Now, I remember this one time I was at a party and I saw this woman I wanted to talk to. She was standing by the snack table looking all cute and approachable. So there you have it, gentlemen. 5 maybe obvious yet surprisingly effective ways to flirt with women confidently and effortlessly. Remember, it's all about confidence, body language, genuine compliments, humor, and most importantly, being yourself. Now go out there and make me proud. Remember, confidence is sexy, but being genuine is even sexier and more attractive. So go out there, be yourself, and make her laugh. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips on how to win at life and relationships.